Hello everyone, Happy New Year. I have my Happy New Year flashing 2025. Can you see that it's flashing? We celebrated New Year's with a friend of mine last night and friends of ours. I went out to dinner and she always has hats and, fun things. So I thought I'd share that with you today because it's New Year's Day. I hope you all had a good Christmas. I hope you were able to enjoy time with family and friends. And even if you weren't, I hope that you still had a peaceful and joyful Christmas. And some time to do some things that maybe you wanted to do as well. So I am here today with a really cute little gift, inexpensive little gift for our birthdays, something that you could just make to keep on hand and have for occasions when you just need to grab something quick for a birthday lunch or a little birthday gift for a family member or a friend or anyone. And I'm going to give you a little heads up on a couple things that are coming up that I just think are going to be so fun. So thank you for joining me today. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching a recorded Facebook Live. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope if you enjoy the video that you will subscribe to my channel and like and give me a thumbs up on the video. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'm going to pull up my my iPad. Can't look at what I'm looking for and talk at the same time and make sure I'm in the right place. Looks like I am, but we're getting sound, so we don't want that. And then where I see your comments is on my laptop, so I have to get that going here as well. And then we're ready to do some crafting. Looks like it's not quite caught up. So let me know when you jump on, let me know you're here. I'd love to chat with you. If I don't see your comments on the live video, I always come back and watch your comments later. Oh, Diane is here. Hi, Diane and Fran. Happy New Year to both of you. And others that join on a little later. I'm so happy you could be here. All right, my friends, we are going to jump right in. I'm going to put my glasses on. They glare so much in the window I'm in front of that I usually have them off for the beginning. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move my laptop out of the way. And then I'm going to point the phone down. I do have to click a little toolbar here. There we go. And then you'll be right side up. It takes a moment for the phone to kind of get where it needs to be. So give me a moment and we'll maybe come down just a touch too. We'll see how that goes. It looks like it should be fairly close to where we want to be. Maybe a little bit too far this way, so hang on, let me switch up a bit. We are going to use a new product from the upcoming mini catalog, the January through April. We're actually using this very set that's on the front of it. Oh gosh, here I am all crooked again. Let me go this way and see if we get better. It's called Birthday Celebration. The paper is called Wildflower. I think Wildflower Birthday Celebration. Okay, yes, I went the wrong. No, I did go the right way, so now I just have to come a little bit back. Sorry about that. One of my goals is I've already signed up with a provider where I can go live and have the camera on my face and my workspace so that I don't have to move anything. I just have to go in and learn exactly how to do it. But we're making progress. All right. Anyway, we're going to use this birthday celebration. I wanted to make sure I had the right name of the paper. This is the PDF tutorial that'll be going out to all my newsletter subscribers later this week. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my email newsletter. What is this called? This is called Wildflower Birthday Specialty Designer Series paper. So I'll be giving you the names of those. You're not able to, unless you're a demonstrator, you're not able to see these right now because they're only on pre-order currently for demonstrators. If you'd like to join Stampin' Up, I would love for you to be on my team. I have a very sweet group of lovely ladies that love to craft. Most of them have joined Stampin' Up just to get the discount. Some do it as a business, and I can help with coaching in that too. But let's move on to our project. So that's where we're gonna start today. I'm going to actually show you too how I figured out my box so that you can do that. If you have another kind of a gift that you want to put in a box and you don't know how to make a box, I'll show you how to make mine. Hi Amy, Happy New Year. Hi Pam, yay. Kathy, Sanford, hello. So, okay, people are finding us, so that's perfect. So here's the story about this. I love this suite of products. And I was thinking on, several years ago, I bought some birthday gum. It was called birthday cake gum from Target, and it was really pretty. It was in a pack about like this. It was kind of in their kind of gifty section. And so I went on to look for that. That's what I was looking for, and that didn't come up. But these came up, and these are the EOS, the EOS lip balms. They're really popular. They're really well loved for people that use these. I used to use these all the time. I have since gone to another one, and I haven't actually tried this. So I thought I should have bought two so I could just try one, but we're going to make this today. And the first thing we're going to show you is how I figured out how to make the box. So you can do that if you need to. Now this is not science. This is Joey math. So this is not like, real people math. So, because I am not a mathematician, and so I do it the way that works for me. Now I have let me move my mat up just a little bit more so it's in the picture better. And if you're watching on your phone or a tablet, you might not see all of this. I'm going to move this. Make sure you click on the full screen and then you will see it. So I'm going to go back to where I was so that everybody is going to be in the right place and see the whole screen. Whoops, need to go this way some. Okay, so this is what I do when I'm trying to figure out a box or some packaging. Goodness gracious, all crooked again. All right, that's fine. Well, we're going to keep moving here. So I take my package and I just lay it on my grid paper. I'm trying to make sure you can see that. Let me move up just a little bit more. And then I turn it on its side, whatever it is, to see how wide it is. And in this case, am I in the picture yet? Gosh, this is like going so crazy. Let me move this. So this is 3/4 of an inch. So then I mark, so this is going to be the edge of my cardstock, the basic part of my box. So for that, I have this marked with my marker. I want to emphasize it so you can see it better, with a straight line. It isn't serrated like this one is, so this is straight. So that's your cutting edge. So that's where we're starting, right at the edge right there. Oh my gosh, let's go. I cannot ever get my phone figured out, but we're gonna get that done eventually. Okay, so then I know that I have to come over here to 3/4 of an inch because I know how wide this is. So I'm gonna take my package, my actual package of what I'm trying to make something for, and then I know that I've got 3/4 of an inch here. So this is a fold line. So this is serrated. Then I take my package and I find out how wide it has to be. So the next this one, 3 3/4 makes a little bit too narrow, so I went to 4. Then again, the serrated line is a score line, and then we know that's 3/4 again. So then we go to 4 3/4 for the score line, and then when we go back here again, we're gonna go to 8 here, and then the edge of here's another score line, and then the edge of our box is gonna be cut here. So this is a cut line. It's solid. This is solid. Those are the cut lines. Now I know if this is 3/4, so I know I have to go up 3/4 because I have to go 3/4 this way as well as this way. Make sense? So I'm going up to the 3/4 inch line there, and I'm moving my package up, and then I'm making, can you guys see me? Hey, hi Debbie. I don't think you can see me yet. Hang on, you really need to see this, so let me go further here. I can't see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Julie couldn't see, so that means more of you can't see. Let me keep moving here. There we go. That looks better. Okay. All right, let me start this again. I'll make it a little bit faster this time. But the first thing I do is this is the score line. This is the cut line. So this is a straight line. Then this is 3/4, like so. Because that's how wide this is. So this is, I'm going to 3/4 of an inch here. So that's the width of my packaging, my package. And then I make a serrated line. That's with a score. That's where the score line is. Then I move here like so with my packaging, and then I can see that this is how wide I need it. So then I went to 4 inches. Also, is my hand in the way now? Probably. So then I go down here to 3/4 because that's the next width. And then I make a serrated line there. This is just a visual for me, so I know what to do when I actually make my box. So that's going to be that way. We know we need another. We need the back or the front, whichever this is going to be. Look at the same width again, and then I'm going to 8 inches here. This is also, let me take that away. Gosh, sorry you guys. I'm going to move my camera. I know that's not ideal because it doesn't move very easily. I'm going to come down a little bit and out a little bit more so it's a little bit closer. Let me see if that's working. So then I've got the width here, and then I'm going to do the same thing. This is also going to be a score line. That's our width, that's our score line. Turning this again, and that's 3/4 of an inch. So then I'm coming here. This is going to be my cut line now. So we have a side, a front, a side, a back, and a side. So this is a straight line. This is the way I mark it, and I have to use the grit paper. That's the only way I know how to make a box. I know some people make boxes so much easier, but I just never have really mastered it, and this works for me. So then I come up 3/4 of an inch because it's obviously got to be 3/4 of an inch this way as well. And so then I go up here. This is the bottom of my box, and this is, remember, this is my cut line. So here's the top. This is going to be a scored line. And then I need another 3/4 of an inch to equal this. So this is going to be 6.5. Now, how do I figure this out? So I just know that my box has to be, well, let's use a bigger marker. It has to be 8 for this one, 8 3/4 by, and it's right on our grid paper here, 6 1/2. So that's the size of our box. Okay, then it's scored along the, let me move this straighter, along the long side at, this is a score line here at 3/4. That's this score line. 4, that's this score line here, 4 3/4. Now, if you're on my email list, you're going to get all these dimensions and a couple of pictures so you can see. But I want, for those of you just viewing, I want to just give this to you straight up so you can take a screenshot. 8 inches is the next score line, and then this is your cut line, right? Okay, so this way going across here, going the short side. So this is a short side, 6.5 is a short side. You're going to score at 3/4. 3/4, and then up here you're going to score again at 5 3/4. Remember, this is the score lines going this way. Okay, that's a really rough way, and it didn't go smoothly at the beginning because of the camera issues, but so you know how to, I'm going to bring my phone up just a little bit more if I can. I'm going to try and get this squared up better. I'm looking at my, so this is, gosh, still crooked. Let's go back. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'll have this whole diagram in my email newsletter. Sorry for the rocky business with my phone today. It's just frustrating. It'll come out a little bit. There we go. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Liz. I am feeling better, thank you. Now let's make our box. It's hanging on though. I don't know, the stuff that's going on is just really hanging on. Usually things don't hang on with me quite so long. but they are this time. Okay, so for the score lines, so remember we said on the long side, we're gonna score at, now when I'm doing a short one like this, I go to 3/4 on this side first. So this is 3/4 here, and then I turn it so that the balance of the cardstock is on my, oh my God. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. It's just driving me crazy. Is on my trimmer. So then the next one I go to is going to be, we marked it down here, so it's going to go to, whoops, 4. And I've already scored this, but just for the purpose of showing you, 4. And then we know we need to go another 3/4 of an inch, so that's going to be 4 3/4, like so. And then we're going to, we can take the arm out, or we can just turn it the other way and score this last piece. Well, I'll show it to you this way since that's the way we started. So this one will be scored at, I think 8. Oh gosh. All right. Today's a little rocky. I'm sorry about that. That's sometimes how things go. Yes, and then 8. Then we turn it, and all we do on this side is we're just going to score 3/4 from each side. So score 3/4 here, and then just turn it, because this is the top and the bottom of our box, and then score 3/4 here. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to keep trying to tweak my phone and see if I can get a better picture for you. Hi, Christy. Happy New Year to you. Gosh, I'm so happy you guys are joining me today. I didn't know, who could join me today because it's a holiday, obviously, and people probably have plans today, but I'm happy you could be here, all of you that are watching. And if you're watching replay, I'm really happy that you're watching replay as well. It's nice, very nice to have you here. And I'm grabbing his scissors, and let's trim this box. So I'm going to, right now, I'm just going to cut up. Am I in the picture yet? No, just getting worse and worse with this picture. So I'm going to try something I think is wrong, which probably means it's right. So let me get back in here. I'm going to just get closer to the camera so it doesn't matter if my mat is cleared up. So I'm just going to trim along these score lines up to that horizontal score line. So we're just going to, I'm making a little bit of a pie shape. Can you see that? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Let me come over here a little bit more. And then like this. And then like one more over here. Just cutting up in little pie shapes. When I first started stamping, I absolutely hated 3D. I have a good friend who really got me into paper crafting. And she was doing scrapbooking. She was doing cards, and she was also doing 3D projects, and oh my gosh, she'd come over. She's a math person, so making boxes was really easy for her, although we used a pattern usually that she found on the internet. And then the last one here. Okay? All right, so now on one end, it really doesn't matter what end. I'm going to just use this end because I'm used to folding from my right. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to make just a slight angle. We're going to cut that edge off, and the same on the other side. But anyway, back to 3D items. She helped me, and I got better and better. When I first started paper crafting, I didn't even know how to use a paper trimmer. I didn't even really know what scoring was. And then she and I went to an event, and because I bought my cards pre-made. I'm going to go ahead and score these lines. I bought my cards in envelopes pre-cut. So I wasn't doing any cutting. I don't even think I didn't even have a paper trimmer when I first started. I just stamped. I had stamps, ink, and paper. But of course, shortly after that, I got a trimmer. But yeah, we went to this event, she and I, for the first time, and I didn't really know how to score on my paper trimmer. But I learned that day. All right, this side's going to be the front of our box, and this is going to come across like this. So it's going to fold backwards. So I'm going to go ahead and, So this is the side that we cut the edges off of. This is the way I like to do it. You know, if you watch people who are really proficient at box making, they might do it differently. I'm going to kind of just get these score lines to really crease easily. Then we're going to, let's put adhesive, well, put tape. This, not tape. Oh, look, my screen is so much better because I did just the opposite. I think this one's empty, but I have another one. Anyway, I got better at doing 3D, and I started to enjoy it more, but I really like to give people gifts. So it's one of the ways to just make fun and easy gifts to give away for, you know, that you don't have to spend a lot of money on, but it helps the person know that you're thinking of them. All right, so now I'm just going to fold this over, and I'm going to meet this up with this side. And that's our first way to build our box. Now, what I think I'm going to do, which I should have done to begin with, is go ahead and put the pattern paper on our box. It's going to be a little bit easier like this than if it's all folded up. So let's go ahead and put the pattern paper on. You could do that before. All right, let's go ahead and, isn't this paper pretty? This birthday celebration paper is just so pretty. Now you can put this on with Tombow. I'm just going to use, to make it go a little faster, I'm just going to use a tape runner around here. And then anyway, back to the 3D story of me and 3D. So we got to be better friends as I did more of it. And then I wanted to do craft fairs, and I wanted to make a lot of little gifts for like Halloween treat boxes and Christmas treat boxes. So then I had to pour myself into the 3D business full time. Here's another paper from this gorgeous, I'm so excited. I'm using this birthday celebration suite for my club, my Be Creative Club this month. It's a subscription club, and if you stay tuned, I'll show you the projects we're going to make in my club this month. And there's still time to sign up. So you can sign up if you want to as well. There's time, and before the 10th. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Now, let's put this aside for a minute. Actually, yeah, let's put that aside, and let's do the front of our box. We're going to do some stamping and a little bit of die cutting. Let's go ahead and die cut first, and then we don't have very much die cutting, and then we can finish the front of our card. Hi, Jamie. Oh, it's so nice to see you too. Gosh, all my best Stampin' friends are showing up live today. I didn't know on New Year's Day if people would show up. Okay, so let's go ahead and, I don't even know, did I show you the stamp set? Oh gosh, I'm so befuddled today. This is the stamp set. I'll show it to you better in a moment, but I'm going to grab the dies. So here are the dies. Am I in the picture even? Not even sure if I'm in the picture, but we're going to grab these two tiny flower dies. We want pink. And then we're going to grab this leaf die. I know it's tiny, but look at these dies. You get all the numbers, and then I'll show you the birthday card I made for my niece, my great niece, who's turning 4. I've got her card already made. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. I think this is all the die cutting we need for this card. Let me double check the front of my project. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so after we get this done, we're ready to go ahead and stamp and finish our cute little birthday box. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside for a moment just to kind of get rid of all this that's in our way right now. And then let's go ahead and, I know these are super tiny, so what I do with super tiny things like this, once I have it in my hand, is I stick them right away on a mini glue dot, just so I have them, and I leave it right on the roll. So actually, I think I only needed one flower for our project today. So I'm going to just stick this on here, mainly so I don't lose it, but then it's also ready to just go on my project. I'm going to set these aside because I don't think I need this second one. So I'm just going to put it over to the side. And now we do need our leaves. So I'm just going to poke those out like so. And then this is a good time to use take your pick tool, the putty end. It has attachments. This attachment is just like a little spatula and then the pointed end. But this is a good time for being able to just handle these. Whoops, I want it to be the front side. Oh my goodness. And I'm just gonna, again, since they're so tiny, stick them right onto a mini glue dot. Now they're a little bit skinnier. It's not the front side. I want it on the front side. They're a little bit skinnier than the mini glue dot, but when I take them off, I'll just scrunch them together. Okay, so those are ready, but let's do our stamping. So let me show you better the stamp set. Gosh. All right, birthday celebration. Look how fun this is. There's flowers and leaves, and then you can do all these gorgeous greetings, and the banner, we're going to use that today. And then, as I said, if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I will show you the projects that we're going to do this month. I'll also show you my craft along. So I'll show both of those classes that are coming up very soon at the end of the video. So now these things I did use almost all these, well, except for all the numbers, obviously, in my class. I love this die. I've started using it and then reaching for it for other projects too. And these, I always like little flag dies, so that's really cute. Okay, I'm excited about this suite of products. Well, these are my colors because I'm a pastel girl. So if you don't love pastels, you might not be as excited about this as I am, but I do really love pastel colors. If I could only pick one color family out of the catalog, it would be subtles, but of course I like all of them and I use all of them. I'm getting out my Stampin' Pierce mat now. If you're trying to talk to me, hi Kate. Oh, that's okay, you can catch up later. Hi Shar and Tammy. Hi Tammy. Tammy's on my team. She's a very busy mother of small children, so I don't get to see her very often, but she's an avid paper crafter. Okay, taking pool party. Then we're going to take that banner stamp. I'm going to stay on the screen, hopefully. Tap, tap, tap. When you're tapping, don't smush down. Just tap, tap, tap. And you can check. Now, I actually chose a block that has etching on it, which I shouldn't have. So, for you. For me, I can tell. But we'll make it work. Okay. And then we're going to go just kind of across the top here of our little tag. So, I'm going to go not down too far because I want enough room to do Happy Cake Day, which hopefully I have enough room. We maybe better do that really quick to just make sure I have enough room there. So these are all separate stamps. So I could have used different colors. And on one of the projects for my club, I am using different colors of ink. But for today, for simplicity, we're going to just use Night of Navy. Night of Navy is not a subtle color, but I just love navy and pink for the spring. And I love navy and a bright neon green for the spring. I'm just going to go to the bottom of my little, hopefully I'm in the picture, my little tag here, or label, whatever you want to call this, and stamp day. And they also mix fonts. So we've got the kind of slanty printed one, and then we have, more like cursive one here. Sorry, I'm going to try and keep my head out of the picture. Oops, that isn't. You can always look through. Remember, look through and make sure your stamp is well inked. Oh, not yet. And I did just re-ink my Night of Navy. I'm not sure what's going on, but let's get cake. I'm going to kind of nestle that right in here. Kind of like so. I don't really want it to touch, but I want it to be pretty close. So that's the beauty of photopolymer, isn't it, my friends, that you can see. And now I'm going to grab Happy. Where is Happy? Here we go. Happy Cake Day. And I thought that was perfect for our EOS lip balm holders because it says birthday cake. So I thought this, I'm excited about this project. I hope you'll be able to use this because you can easily find these at Target. So it's really easy. What's just not getting these inked well today. Not sure why. Okay, gonna come down here, try and be straight. Just be straight, and then happy. There we go. I could have done it straight over the top, but I kind of wanted to bring it in closer to the cake, so then I just put it next to the K, top of the K on the cake. And because we are going to stamp some flowers too. Now, the flowers might not show up very well for you. Maybe I won't stamp them off for you because I don't know if you could see them on my original one, but they're stamped off. So I think for you, for visual purposes, I'm not going to stamp it off today. But if you like subtles, you might want to stamp it off. My PDF shows it stamped off, so that will let you see it up close and personal when it's stamped off. All right, now we're going to grab some flowers. This flower is in the stamp set. All these stamps are in the stamp set. And we're going to do Pretty in Pink. Liz started with Rich Regals, but loved pastels, bolds, and earth too. Well, yeah, Liz, that doesn't surprise me. I kind of know you fairly well, and I can see where that's kind of your go-to. All right, we're going to do one flower. I don't know. I just don't know if this will be messed up to do the flowers really bold. I'm going to stamp them off. I'll just do really lightly stamping, and then I'll do my, I know I'm wishy-washy today. We're going to fill out this little center right there. And there, you can probably see that one. My sample is a little bit lighter. And then we're going to do another one up and just gently stamp this off, not pushing very hard. And then we're going to go kind of up here and nestle this one in on the top of that banner, like so. Now we're going to take Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple Green is also not subtle. They list it in the catalog. On the paper, they say soft seafoam. But I thought soft seafoam was too light. It really didn't show up at all. So that's why we're going to stamp off the leaf. There's this little leaf, only, again, not too hard. Let's see, how do I want this to go? I think like this. And I'm putting this right at the bottom of the flower. So it kind of looks like the flower is right nestled in, attached to these leaves. I'm going to go the other way. Like so. So there you can see the flower. Again, on this one, you can see it better. I'm trying not to stamp off too much ink so you can see it, but I still don't really want it to be full strength. So we're going to do the same thing up here, kind of sitting this little flower up on the banner here. I'm going to turn it this way and then that way. There we go. Now what I did for this one to give it a little bit more dimension and interest is I took those little, oh come on, where are our leaves that we, oh for Pete's sakes you guys, I don't even see what we die cut. We put them on the mini glue dots, so we're good. Little moment of panic on Facebook Live. That's pretty normal. All right, let's take these sweet little leaves and this sweet little flower. Now I'm just going to scrunch these together so it kind of doesn't stick out very much from the, you probably cannot see what I'm doing, but that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to put it actually kind of right over. We're going to make a little bunch here for this flower. And then that's not probably the best description in the world, but that's what I'm going with. This little bunch of stuff on this flower. And I'm going to kind of put this. I want it to not cover up leaf and not cover up the cake. So kind of between like that. And then let's grab our cute little pink flower. I think actually for this one, let's put a mini dimensional on this little pink flower. So Liz shared what color family she started with. I'm anxious to know what maybe the rest of you started with. Did you start with subtles? Those are the pastels. Brights, that's kind of obvious what they are from the title. Neutrals and regals. Those of you that know Stampin' Up! Colors, you know what those are. So there's our sweet little flower nestled in there. Okay, now I think we're ready to do our box. So now we let this sit for a while. We did this seam first. Now we're going to do the bottom. And for that, I'm just going to tuck in these ends. Since this is the front, I want this one to be the last one closed. So that means this one closes next. Again, not sure, 100% sure I'm in the picture, but we're going to go for it. So let's do a little, is that right? Yeah, a little bit there. Then we'll close this like so. And then, this is a really easy box. And I hope, even though at the beginning we had some camera issues, that you were able to tell what to do. And as I said, in the PDF tutorial, I show the box before it's assembled so you can see. Now, usually I have like a block. I have a longer block, but we'll use this one. And I just slide that in to kind of hold that down and give it those little tabs, because those tabs are what make it square, so you want those to stay really well. All right, now I'm going to give that a little push. A longer block would work better, but all mine have stamps on them, so I didn't take the stamps off. So we're going to assume that that's really good. Then we'll take our lip balm. And I usually don't see how well this fits. And look how cute it is together. I think this turned out so cute. So then I'm going to go ahead and put my lip balm in, but I'm not going to secure the top of this. I usually don't. But we're going to hold it shut with ribbon. So I'm going to take this new gold ribbon that I'm pretty sure I put out here. Yeah. So this is a new ribbon coming. It's called gold mesh, no, open weave. And we used to have this in silver, and I kept mine and used it for packaging and for just craft fair projects. Here, we're going to fold this back like this. So again, the fold goes backwards. And now we have it in gold. So I'm just going to bring this around like so. Whoops, I better close up my glue before we have an accident. Close this up like so and pull this up. And I think the lip balm holders were, I think they were $5. I don't quote me on that 100%, but I think so. So I'm going to wrap this around. I'm just going to tie it from the bolt. Put this off to the side. So, and then I'm excited to share with you today my Valentine projects and my club projects this month. Now my club, it's a subscription club, but you can try it for 1 month. It's a separate price. It's a little bit more expensive, not a lot, but a little bit more. There's a little bit more administration that goes into it for people that just take it for 1 month. But it is available, and then you can give it a try. I love my club members. I send them all a little extra Christmas gift in their December packages. Okay, so, and I always do send a special tag as a thank you, and I put it on either, gosh, okay. This is usually I can whip out my bows. Most of you know that I can do a bow pretty easily in this one. And this is not hard to tie with. I think it's just because I'm on Facebook that I'm struggling with it. Okay, I know what's happening. I got it figured out. Okay, let's try this again. I'm not squeezing this enough. This has to be all squeezed close. So make sure when you're holding it like this that you go all the way around and you have squeezed that close so you can get underneath it to pull the other bow through, loop through. Okay, let's go this way, like so. I kind of scrimped this up. Let me see if I can get this too. unfold. It kind of folded over on itself with all that. There we go. Isn't that pretty? It just makes such a pretty bow. It's so fluffy. It's a fluffy bow. A little fluffy bow. Kind of a big fluffy bow, but this is just such a sweet gift. I just think, and it's so easy. Hopefully, I didn't make the box look hard. Hopefully, I was helpful instead of confusing. Okay, there we go for that. All right, isn't that just pretty even by itself? But we're going to put our beautiful tag on this. So I'm going to turn it over so that I don't put dimensionals on the ribbon. I want the ribbon to be loose so they can untie it easily and get their gift. So we're going to grab dimensionals here. And then just remember, I'm going to show you my upcoming projects at the end of this video. So you won't want to miss these. The Valentine one, Craft Along, is adorable. And I have a sampler, you guys, a home decor sampler, a home decor 8x8 sampler that you can add to your Craft Along class if you'd like to have me prep that for you and send you the detailed PDF for that. It is an add-on. It's not available separately because you're going to use products that you get in the class that you're using for your cards. So make 4 cards. Oh my gosh, it didn't, okay, I know I made it, but I just think it turned out so cute. Now the gems that go with this suite are called Party Dots, and they are Pool Party, Peach Pie, and Pretty in Pink. So we're going to use, of course we're going to use, are we going to use pink? Yeah, we're going to use pink. So I was thinking, should we use some of the other colors? I mean, we could use gold. No, let's go with pink. So let's do maybe one here and then a small one. There's 2 sizes on these, but you get a whole bunch of them. And then maybe one up here, just fill in that space. Now, they don't sparkle, but they're really cute. They're shiny, and they have all the colors of the paper in them. So, what do you think, you guys? I would like to know if you like it, if you think you'll use it. Again, it'll be easier to follow with a PDF tutorial where you have all the pictures. So, if you haven't joined my email list, just make sure you do that. Hey, Julie. Oh, you like it, Julie? Okay, Julie, good. You could tell the directions. I'm so happy. Maybe I'll take a picture of this as well. To send with my tutorial, and then some of you that actually have watched the video, you're not just going from the tutorial, you will recognize how we did this, but really you do kind of need to watch the video, even though it was a little tortured at the beginning. So my gift this week, and then I'll show you my projects coming up that I'm so excited about. My gift this week is several cards plus an embellishment. Look at all these embellishments I have. I'm giving these away this week for orders of $40 or more. So it'll be a surprise which one you get, but you have to use this host code. So make sure you put in your order by the 5th, and then you can get an embellishment and several cards from me for free as a thank you gift. Okay, so there's our project. Now, first I'm going to show you my craft along because it's coming up before my club. They both have to be reserved, or you have to register them before the 10th of January. So both of them, the deadline is the 10th. So I'm using the Hearts of Elegance for my craft along this month. There is obviously a Valentine's Day greeting. You could use these for other occasions as well. But there are hearts. I've been waiting so long for a new set of multiple hearts. So we've got hearts in here. I think we've got more hearts. Yes. So we have all these hearts. This one is so pretty, this decorative one. And then this one, I used this several times on the sampler I'm going to show you. This one is stitched. This one is stitched. And look at this big one. I'll show you the card I made with that. It's so fun. Anyway, I am so happy to have a new set of hearts. Now, if you've been with Stampin' Up! For a while, you probably have a set of hearts because we have had sets of hearts before. But it's this bundle. So, for the craft along, I do offer it in person and I offer it online. The online class will be It will be obviously a Facebook Live like this, but I do post it to YouTube. You get, not that, that's Be Creative Club. You get a whole goodie bag of about $20 to $25 worth of products. You get all the prepped cards that I'm going to show you. And if you add on the shadow box, you'll also get the prepped pieces for that. It is going to be, what's my date here? Wednesday, January 23rd for online. If you're coming in person, do I have that on here? That is the 16th. Where do I have that? Yeah, it's January 16th, I'm sure, because that's a Thursday. And then, so if you're in person, I live in Lincoln, Nebraska. If you're local and you'd like to come, I'd love for you to come in person. And that will be on January 16th. The online packets will ship January 17th so that you have them for the 23rd. Does that make sense? So they'll ship by then. You have to register by the 10th. That's all in my email that's coming out tomorrow. So if you're not on my email list, make sure you sign up. So those are that. I'll show you the cards. They're so cute. Look how cute this is. I just thought, such a cute fun fold. Easy fun fold. Here's one. We'll do 4 cards. I actually have 5 projects here, but one of these I might do for my Facebook Live. And then this one, we use the cute little hearts. And this one is a fun fold as well. And then what else do we have? We have this one. We have this one. Oh, and this one, I just made a card out of the dies by, just the way that I die cut the dies, so it actually made its own card. So those are going to be the projects for the craft along. And then if you want to add the home decor piece, here is the home decor piece. Just a quick sneak peek. It's probably glaring, but use all the same things plus a little packet of cutouts that's in the catalog. So I'm really excited. I hope that you guys are excited about that too. And I will send all that out. I'll put the links, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll put all the links for registering for those classes on the video description. Now for my birthday class. So again, we're going to use, this is my Be Creative Club. You can join it, so it's a subscription, so then you're going to get it every month as long as you join by the 10th. If you join after the 10th, you get the next month's Be Creative Club kit. So again, this is your stamp set and dies called Birthday Celebration. And then, you guys, look how cute these cards are. So this one we make 4 cards, and then I have a 3D project for you. So here's one, and we use all the products that are in this suite. Here's where I broke up the words and used different colors of ink. This one I really love the way, I just love the way that turned out. And this one, Make a Wish. This one I think is just a straight up, it's not a fun fold. Okay, so those are the 4 cards you'll make in my Be Creative Club class, and then we're going to make this adorable little, am I in the screen? I hope I'm in the screen. I think that's a cute idea for Mother's Day too. Okay, yeah, you're right. It would be in Jamie. So this is going to be my 3D, and then it's filled with 5 tags. They look similar to this, only because the paper has a whole page that has tags on it. So I thought, well, let's use the tags. Now this box was inspired by another demonstrator, and some of these tags were also inspired by another demonstrator. Erica Serwin was one, and then there was another one that actually made the box, the little tag holder. This is super easy too, and actually you don't even do any cutting once you've got your, but this fits in here. I don't want to really take them all out, but you can see, well, there, we took them out anyway. But so then there's all these little tags. And isn't this a cute gift? You could give this to someone, and then they have tags for gifts that they're giving. So those are the tags. So this is a pretty over-the-top projects this month, but I hope that you're as excited as I am. Let me go over the Be Creative Club details for that too. So you get the projects I just showed you, all the cut, everything's cut and prepped for you. You get $20 to $25 worth of Stampin' Up! Goodies. You get the 5 project kits that I just showed you. Printable PDF with detailed instructions. You can add any products this month for all my pre-ordered classes. You can add any product I use. So I put all the inks. I put embossing powder. I put anything that I used on a project. You can buy it at catalog cost with no tax or shipping, including the bundle. So if you are a part of my club for 6 months consecutively, you get a $25 gift certificate from me for anything that you want. It is $37 a month if you're in person or porch pickup. It is $45 if you need shipping. If you take it for 1 month, it's a little bit more. It's $42 for 1 month if you're in person or porch pickup, and it's $51 with shipping. Shipping's just gone so high. Anyway, so that's what you get, and that's everything that we have coming up very soon. So I hope that's helpful. I hope this box is helpful to you. I hope you'll try it. I'm looking at I'm looking at your comments. Julie says, oh, so pretty cards. Diane says, sampler and cards are well. They are so well. They are, Diane, even if I'm so excited about both of these classes, so I had to share them today. Just because, I wasn't live last week because of Christmas, obviously, and then we traveled. We were gone until the night before last. Got home the night before last. Yikes, all this glaring. And I had my projects all done. I had my photos done. But everything takes time. Taking the photos, making the graphics, putting in the events so you can sign up for them. But I hope you enjoyed this today. I hope you'll try this little treat holder, and I hope it was helpful to you. So if there's anything that you have questions about, please message me, or you can email me, Joanne Hartman, JoanneHartman @gmail.com. So I'm excited to be stamping with you in the new year. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. And I can't wait to share with you next time. Take care, everyone. Happy New Year. Should I get my thing out? Here we go. Let's do it. Happy 2025. Sending you love and hugs. Bye-bye.